Welcome to this Haystack TV Spotlight. Whether you need an attorney because of a car accident, personal injury case, employment dispute, or civil rights issue, you want that lawyer to make sure they give you personal attention and cover every detail of your case. The team at Rosenthal and Heyman does just that. They are a people's law firm that returns clients' phone calls and is responsive to your concerns. Jeremy Rosenthal and Lon Heyman are here today to talk about how they can help. Hello, and thanks for joining us. I do appreciate you being here. Jeremy, let's start with you, and let's start with personal injury cases and auto accident cases. But first, let's talk a little bit about how your firm works, because in these type of cases, personal injury and auto accidents, you'll meet with clients and give them a free consultation, and you guys work on a contingency basis. So can you explain to our viewers what that means to them?
Sure, Chris. Contingency system is great because the client or the individual does not always have to come up with large amounts of money to match the corporations or the insurance companies. These type of cases we will offer contingency, and that means that we lay out all the costs, we lay out the legal time, and in general the client does not have to pay unless they recover something. This is also a great system because if the lawyer takes the case, it's a case they believe has validity, and it's a case they believe in. So if we take one of those cases, it's a case we believe in.
And offering that free initial consultation, that's great because there's no risk for the consumer to come in and see you and find out if I actually have a case.
Exactly.
That's just a great offer. Now, with this, insurance is involved quite a bit. Whether it's the at-fault party or the person that's hurt, the one that's coming to see you. Both parties really should have insurance, but a lot of times, the at-fault party doesn't. And you guys will get involved with, the insurance companies and really help out.
We see that more and more often, and that's because Colorado recently changed. Chris, it used to be what's called a no-fault system. Everyone's insurance paid for their own injuries, their own medical bills, their own lost wages. No matter who was at fault, and that made it somewhat easy for the consumer. That's changed. It's a completely different system now in Colorado. Now the at-fault driver is the one who is responsible in these type of auto accidents. The insurance companies will fight all of these claims tooth and nail, and the adjusters are very trained in these type of cases to lowball people. They go to all kinds of seminars and classes, and that's where we come in and we'll level the playing field.
That's why you need an attorney.
Exactly.
Okay, Lon, let's talk about employment law because it's probably a real big issue right now with unemployment going up. I guess it's not unemployment law, it's employment law. But what does that cover?
Well, employment law covers a variety of areas. One large area is employment discrimination, but we also represent a lot of people, including management level folks who are in an employment situation and they get fired and then they're seeking some sort of severance. Often they'll be offered some severance amount in a layoff situation or a reduction in force, and we'll help them increase the terms of their severance agreement. Employment discrimination cases can range from more of a management level person all the way down to an ordinary worker in a plant or in a service setting. If somebody is treated differently because of their race, their gender, their religion, their disability, a variety of different areas, then they can assert claims against their employer. Employment cases are, very important right now with the bad economy. People are losing their jobs more often, and although the employers are able to fire people, they have to do it in a fair and legal way. Now, with respect to employment cases, we also do them in a contingent basis, and it's the same thing. People can come in, have a free consultation on the phone and in the office, and we will also fight without people having to put down money for, a fee retainer. However, in employment cases, there are civil rights cases where you can get attorney's fees, and that often can serve as an additional form of leverage to get an employer to settle.
Okay, great information. We're just out of time. I wish we had more. I'm going to tell people how they can get a hold of you. Rosenthal and Heyman is a people's law firm. You won't get lost in the shuffle of a big firm. Rosenthal and Heyman gives clients personal attention and professionally handles all of your legal cases. They'll work to negotiate on your behalf and are ready to go to trial if necessary. Call them at 303-825-2223 or visit their website, rosehay.com. The number again is 303-825-2223. Rosenthal and Heyman paid for this segment.